Africans match day 4. Who can rise to the top of the group with Al Ahly and Belouizdad out of action before kickoff. It's a must-win for young Africans. Back on Zouzoua with 2 goals that have earned the 2 points they've garnered so far. But underway here, young Africans hosting Medeama of Ghana here, Dar es Salaam. Already early pressure for the Tanzanian champions. Brilliant ball swung in, arriving. Ball delivered in, cleared by Dixon Job, but only as far as Orega. It's a lovely 1-2. Did so well to get his body across. The support, it's plucked out to Kwasi Otoula. Lovely little 1-2. The Ivorian looks up. Cut back is very good. Stefan Aziki. Oh, he's just snuck it the wrong side of the post. He makes his apologies, but I'm not quite sure why. He did brilliantly to shape out a yard of space. And after a double on domestic duty, en route to victory, so close, unavailable, Lomote and Mamudu. And now young Africans in behind. Well, a big celebration, as if he had scored a goal. Got round brilliantly. Strong. Akari Mwanyeto on his toes. Swung into a really good area. The captain gets a flick on. Oh, that's an incredible save to stop an own goal. Cat-like reactions. It came off. Kiaziz loses under his footing, but his captain recycles. Lovely touch from Zouzoua. The creating space. Now strike. But while it was bobbling, instead of getting over, Zengeli got under it. But wow, did they turn it around. Went on the offensive and beating Belouizdad 2-1. And then drawing with young Africans, but they're drawing it blank here at the moment. And they're very fortunate. Clinging on in the moment. Oh, great strength from Atuola. Could have gone down, but elected instead to keep on moving. And now his compatriot strikes. Pacom Zouzoua. I think his shot was going wide, but enough to worry Kay. Now looking for the 1-2, but Masunda gets his head down. Fires directly at Felix Kay. Did well to make the space, but gets the applause from Kiaziz. Head down and driving into the space. Back home, Zouzoua. It's only him, and he's done it again. Taking the match by the scruff of the neck, and it is a stunning opener to give young Africans the lead their players deserved. Stunning run. And Medeama could not close the gaps. We saw Kennedy Musonda just before strike right at Felix Kay. This time right in the corner, across the goalkeeper. Blindsided as well. And it is a stunner. That's just given away cheaply. Zouzoua to his compatriot Ataoula. Both arrived at the club from Asec Mimosas. Lovely ball back to the fullback. And it must be 2. Well, no wonder Maxi Nzengeli is thumping the turf. Brilliant ball to release Ataoula from Kiaziz. And the less said about the good pressing. Zouzoua, 3-on-2 all of a sudden. The ball played through. Yaya across. He's missed the target, except for the placement. Very tight call there after the release of the pass. But Kennedy Musonda. So welcome back ahead of this second half. Young Africans get us back underway. Can they finish the job that could have been done at the halftime break? But it's just the one goal they lead by. 1-0 as long as they can, and then try and make something happen. The moment Young Africans look the most likely, but it comes to a horrible end for Zuzua this time. Not sure how much he knew about it, but does brilliantly to protect the ball and clips it through. Jonathan So goes down, and it's a penalty. Well, Young Africans have had it all their own way, and yet have only scored once. And then a mistimed challenge from their captain, Imwanyeto, has provided Medeama with a wonderful opportunity to square the match up. Huge moment in the match. Muratiri Yaya can't watch. But it's a save! And on the rebound, he couldn't put it in. And their captain, Bakari Imwanyeto, he guessed the right way. But it's not a great penalty. And then he couldn't even put his foot through the rebound. That was the moment they've been waiting for. Kujo throwing in his tuppence worth. Ball delivered in. Musonda, and it's crept in! And finally, Young Africans have their cushion. Do it. Well, it looks like it's come off the head of the captain, Imwanyeto. He knew precious little about it. That's why the teammates were slapping his head, as well as Musonda's. The Zambian's header deflected in by his own captain. It's going to be a now break back in, and it's 3-0. 1-2-3 knockout from the Young Africans. Muratiri Yaya sends the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium absolutely wild. Penalty missed, but this is how it came about. So casual. The captain, Baba Musa, he gave, along with others, Ama Ako an absolute earful. Well, it's his turn to feel the pain. Lovely quick football. And the simplest of tasks for Muratiri to fire in. Well, only Pacom Zuzua had scored in the Champions League group stage this season. Abuku. Salum Abubakar taking a sore one there. Now here is Konkoni. The less said, the better for him. So that is it. An historic victory for Young Africans. Only their second ever group stage. The first was 25 years ago. And they failed to win a match. Just 2 points on the board. That's how they came into today's match day 4 with Medeama.